We are in our first year of implementation for Amplify Texas, and it has been a game changer.
It really began with our why.
Our mission says excellence in education for all students.
If we say we are here for all children, does all mean all? And if so, is that represented here? Are we okay with the results that we have?
The teachers felt like our students were not at the level that they needed to be.
We wanted to adopt a curriculum that was going to be something that would level the playing field for all of our students.
We knew to meet that part of all students, we wanted to explore and discover what is out there, what is Amplify all about.
We were kind of thrown in having no idea even what Amplify was when we first started.
It just seemed like it was going to be so overwhelming, and the content was sit and get.
My students would sit on the rug and they'd be like, "Miss Jones, this is so long."
But as it turns out, they were able to accept that and internalize so much content.
And oh my gosh, on day 3, they were running into my classroom, grabbing their readers, begging to not close them. They wanted to take them home. And these are 9, 10-year-old kids who just had a 2-month summer break. Every unit just completely engaged these kids.
They didn't want to stop a lesson. They wanted to, can we continue? Shakespeare, Midsummer Night's Dream. They wanted to go home and read their parts. I had couple students who learned their parts.
My kids really loved it and found it very intriguing.
Seeing that these kids could learn this in first grade and take away things about American Revolutionary War and westward expansion and learning about the systems in the human body.
They're going to be ready.
The program itself gave the teachers a lot of buy-in because they saw the change, not only with the curriculum, they saw it with their students.
Amplify Texas has really been the mindset shift. He is really looking at a brand new curriculum.
It's just amazing how it's impacted their deep knowledge. It's not just small stories, but they have a deep critical thinking about it, and their writing shows it.
Our instructional coaches have really supported and helped us implement this because we were learning it together. And there's just some feeling of camaraderie whenever you're going into something new together.
With coaching Amplify teachers with the program, I actually taught a lesson for all grades K through 5, so I could really understand the program. So when it was time to sit down with the teachers, I understood the barriers that they were facing.
I want their input, and I want them to want to do this and to do it in a way that works for them and in a way that works for the classroom that they have. I am here as a partner to support them fully with everything and anything they'll need throughout the implementation. They are the first source to connect with the students. We sat together, we read these teacher manuals cover to cover together.
All of the materials were great. The image cards, we could put up for timelines, we could give kids the visuals. The workbooks are exactly what we're teaching in class and go right along. It's all been amazing, just the product itself and all the things that come with it that don't make a teacher go and search for things the way that we have in years past. And it's made it a lot easier for planning and implementation.
There has been an overwhelmingly positive feedback. You will hear staff say all the time, "Oh my goodness, I cannot believe what my students did today. You will not believe what they said in the classroom. I've never had writers like this." You're seeing student discourse just through the roof. They are talking about content, deep content. They're using academic vocabulary that has never been discussed at that grade level before. They're making connections between cross-curricular content with science and social studies that has just not lent itself in the past to that.
Everything was purposeful, everything was thoughtful in this curriculum. There hasn't been a piece that I didn't understand why it was there.
Trust the process. Rely on your coach, rely on your principal. I promise you the outcome is amazing.
Be willing to get uncomfortable.
Treat it with fidelity, treat it with integrity. Do not water it down thinking that your kids are not smart enough or not prepared enough. They are ready. You will see the level of growth from the rigor of Amplify unfold in your children. So enjoy it.
Then they can absolutely understand and analyze the highly complex text. If we give them the background knowledge, if we give them those experiences up front, then it levels the playing field for all.
The most rewarding aspect of implementing Amplify Texas is knowing that every student who walks through the doors of our classroom has access to high-quality instruction through high-quality, rigorous curriculum. We know that all students will rise to those expectations, and we guarantee that when you walk into one of our classrooms, all students will have grade level exposure to rich content, to deep texts, and to high level vocabulary. Nothing like we've ever seen before.